Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me. In today's video, I will talk about retirement planning from a millennial perspective. My name is Koby Lerner, and as part of one of the top wealth management teams in the country, we focus on helping clients build wealth in the most tax efficient way possible. So if this is something you're interested in, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if you like this video and you find it helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Saving for retirement from a millennial perspective always seems like a far away future problem. However, I feel it is very important for all of us millennials to know a few critical factors. Saving for retirement is something that just gets harder and harder because of a few main reasons. The first one is people tend to live longer these days, so their retirement will be lengthier. And the second one, the total amount of student loans is always on the rise. Actually, according to Canada student loans, students typically take between 9 and 15 years to pay off their debt in full. And number 3, the difference between our income and the price of home just becomes bigger and bigger. This is why saving enough money for retirement becomes more and more difficult. And in today's video, I will talk about the basic concept of saving for retirement. I will list potential sources of income you can have during retirement, and also we'll talk about the general rule of thumb of how much you need to aim for as far as income during retirement. Now let's start with the very basic, just to make sure we're all on the same page. When you save for retirement, you do not just save for the sake of saving. And most people save with the goal of maintaining at least the same lifestyle before and after retirement, when your income usually goes down. Now, some people would be okay with reducing, and others would prefer to increase their lifestyle. But let's assume that your goal is to simply maintain the same lifestyle before and after you retire. And the standard rule of thumb says that you would need roughly 70% of your pre-retirement income to maintain the same level of living after you retire. This means that if your current income is $100K a year, you would need to aim to earn $70K during retirement. Now, the reason you can afford a 30% drop comes from the fact that 1, you don't have to pay CPP or EI premiums during retirement, and 2, usually you would no longer be saving for retirement when you are in retirement, because you're already in retirement, so you don't really need to save for retirement. And 3, your taxes will most likely be lower when you retire. And as far as your income streams, for most people before retirement, your pay would come from one source, which is your employment, and it would most likely be relatively steady. And when you retire, your income can potentially come from many different sources, and you would need to piece them together to reach your 70%. And here is the most typical list where your income can come from during retirement. The first source is the CPP, or the Canada Pension Plan. This is a mandatory government plan that funds the income of contributors that are above the age of 60. This program was supposed to replace 25% of contributors' income to a certain cap. Now, recently the government program was enhanced, and now it aims to replace about a third of contributors' capped income. You can also choose to increase the amount of CPP you'd be earning if you choose to defer taking it. I will make a more thorough video about CPP and post it here on my channel in the future. And the second income source in retirement is the Old Age Security, or OAS. This is a separate government program that is funded through our taxes. There is no contribution, and it's available for Canadian 65 years and older. And the third one is an employer's pension plan. There are 2 kinds of employer pension plans, and the first one is Defined Benefit Pension Plan, or DBPP. And the second one is a Defined Contribution Pension Plan, or DCPP. Now, I will not go into the nitty-gritty, but Defined Pension Plan pays out a set amount, which is normally defined by your average amount and the number of years of employment. And a defined contribution pension plan, or a group RRSPs, are plans where normally both the employer and the employee contribute a certain amount and the employee choose a preferred type of investment offered by the plan. The investment grows over the years and then it can be redeemed in retirement and be converted into retirement income. And again, for more information about DPPs and DCPPs, I will create a video discussing the differences and upload it onto this channel. And another income source that would potentially be available for you when you're retired is your personal savings. These usually includes money held in RSPs, TFSAs, and non-registered accounts. This can also include proceeds collected from downsizing your home or selling your business. And the next income source is employment. In 2015, 1 in 5 Canadians aged 65 and older, or nearly 1.1 million seniors, reported working during the year. This is the highest proportion recorded since 1981. Employment income was the main source of income for 43.8% of seniors who worked in 2015, up from 40.4% in 2005 and 38.8% in 1995. And the next potential income source is real estate. If you own real properties, you can generate a steady monthly income from your net rent payment after your expenses. You see, there are many types of possible income streams when you reach retirement. The tricky part is to predict how much each source would provide and how much your tax rate would be. And then you need to make sure that you can reach the goal of at least maintaining the same lifestyle before and after you retire. And for millennials that do not have access to a sponsored pension plan from work, knowing how much to put aside for retirement is a key in order to achieve that particular goal. Now, I completely understand that it can be really difficult to know today what type of income streams you will have when you reach 65. But even if you choose a small and temporary goal and start saving small amounts towards that goal, it will make it a whole lot easier for you in the future. Because all you'd have to do once you have a new goal would be just to adjust the amount of money you're saving for your retirement. That's it for today's video. I hope you found it valuable, and if you haven't done that already, make sure to hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out anything important. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you when a new video is uploaded. And if you have any questions or you want to know more information, please leave a comment below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.